the hands of Caleb Williams, who has a couple of offers. Runner in the lane, that one goes home.
Very comfortable on and off the ball.
There's a drive on the baseline again by Green. A scramble for it, put back and one. You can count that for Spencer Orenz. Going to have to do, probably play with a great guard.
That is the question for any time you see a ball-dominant guard. I think the biggest example of that, Kentucky, and what we're seeing with
teammate, more than just somebody who's simply going to get theirs. Because if you're a high-end recruit, it's not like you're playing for a program where you're projected away. Lunch got in there and said no. They turn it right back over, and this will be an easy run out. The sun has risen. Sunrise Christian opportunity here, and nice job for Sunrise Christian to keep it alive. Wide open three, catch. Spencer Orenz off to a...
Consistently out of the pick and pop in college. He's going to be a great asset to any high major team.
That's a nice look for Elijah Duvall. Jerome Tang calls this kid a dude. He says he's loaded with toughness. Had a slew of up, down to three. Castillo behind his back. David Castillo, that is nasty to close the quarter.
He's knocked down his first three.
Yeah, Jack McCann is getting some good pub here. Has had a couple of big games. Is on the...
Still in play numerous times this year.
Do you see pro upside with Dylan Jones?
I think he's a first-round pick, and I think once he really hones in and focuses, I was really taking this year to develop. He's been very patient with him, really worked on his body. I saw him a couple months ago, and he's being patient with the process. And I think that's what Tang does best.
They've gotten great production out of
Josh
Oluwaseun first half. There's a drive and a bucket. That's much more like it. NBA app, first of two games in the EYBL Scholastic. You'll see a future Texas Tiny and Trey Johnson up next. You'll see future Kansas Jayhawk, the Baron Fillin. You'll see Jalen Kelly, who's heading to Arkansas, as that one falls home for Orangeville. Oluwaseun stays hot a couple of times and bounces in. With the bucket there for Sunrise Christian on the other end. Dorian Lee from downtown. Another tough drive and bucket.
Here in the States, the different rules are different in FIBA, where he was playing growing up. So just getting used to it. But I think you're right. I think we're going to see later this season when he enters this.
Dumped downstairs. Oluwaseun has showed his game tonight, Kristen Peak. I
think they have the speed on the court right now to get through it.
That was nicely done.
Yes.
Great ball movement by Orangeville on a two-hand jam. No,
here.
They really are. Not been able to get dribble penetration here early on. Kick out to the corner. Shot clock's down to 7. Spin move and a turnaround is good. A couple of buckets from Kenny Sonda. 3-star recruit, Charlotte Morgan State. You're right. They had a harder time in the first half going against Sunrise in half-court defense. That's a deep three. David Castillo. Shot clock at 8. Back to Castillo. He's been catching fire. Gives an extra pass. Turn around. It's good. Aaron.
Whole thing, girls and boys.
Kristen, I was reading up on Frank earlier, and obviously when with a brother of Fran, is that deep three falls home, and that's a good, just like that. How about this for Orangeville Academy? You got a chance to grab the lead. And that's exactly what they do. Just 1-9 in EYBL Scholastic, but they have the lead here. 8 seconds left. Into the hands of Green. Green now down to 3. Green hoists. He's short. Brook back to beat the horn, and it goes. And there he is, Frank Believe Jr.
Was that Frank who hit it or Caleb Williams? I think getting beat on the board.
Well said, Kristen Peak. John Fanta, Kristen Peak with you on the NBA app. Exclusively on the NBA app, and there's a drive to the rim.
So to have that reunion in the mouth of Wilson, Virginia, which I don't know if you've been there, John, but it is a trek to get to. It just shows how special this program is.
I've never been there, Kristen. I'll have to get down there. Underneath. A big answer for Jeremiah Green, top 50 player, 2025 class. Green can hit. Look back again. Arenz is delivering.
Trying to work the clock here.
Shot clock at 8. Jeremiah Green down to 5. Green with a step back. Jeremiah Green! Big time!
Friendly bounce. EYBL Scholastic League, and there's reasons why this league was formed was to up the competition. And when we're talking about Orangeville Prep and Sunrise only winning a couple games apiece, it's because the competition is so big. And so scouts and evaluators want to see how players respond on this stage in this atmosphere.
It's a stretch 4. That's the question, right? That's a 3. It's just off. They get the stop with 1 minute to go. Good look for McMahon. But Sunrise up by 3, trying to find a dagger. Castillo. Back to Green. These two guards, the 1-2 punch for Sunrise Christian. With 5 on the shot clock. Down to 4, it's Green. Jeremiah Green with the floater, and as the Suns fence tonight, Sunrise Christian has a man who comes up clutch. That 3 is good. It's down to 2 with 25.4 to go. David Castillo, Jeremiah Green have been terrific. Corner 3. Got it! Still alive is Orangeville. They'll play a little football. Castillo is going to try to miss this. But he made it. That does them no good, though, with 0.3 left.
Away, like this is 0.3 seconds. There you go.
They're going to heave it now. Somebody's got to touch the ball, and that'll do it. Sunrise Christian wins behind David Castillo and Jeremiah Green.